as I was saying, I started learning about how different types of stones and different color stones uh, are considered healing stones, like the worry stone and the um, distractions. Um, anyways, I said it earlier in the earlier part of the video, which is now turned into a two-piecer because I didn't exactly stop and pause that properly. Um, Same thing with this. I use this to direct energy into problem parts, maybe massage my temple, things of that sort. Um, Not like pro level on any of this, so I'm just kind of like throwing out what I've learned so far and where I'm at. Um, as long as people keep it respectful, I am open minded to talk about it in the comments of this video. Um, I am open to learning whatever I can, as long as it is in the light, not of the dark. Um, so I started a collection. This collection started with these two stones. In three different ways, they come together to form a heart. And I kid you not, when I found these stones in buddy's driveway, parking lot, whatever you want to call it, uh, almost 2 years ago, I wasn't even on the spiritual exploration path yet, and I just felt this energy, and these two rocks were like right next to each other, and they were sitting in the shape of a heart, just laying on the ground right in front of me while I was having a cigarette, just like that, facing up like this. And just felt like a shimmering glow of energy directing my focus down to that spot. And I found these two, which were the first two of my collection. And then there was this girl, Amy, that was helping me spiritually deal with a lot of grief from my past so that I can uh, be more fulfilled in my spiritual awakening. And um, she gave me this. I later on found out this is fluorite, um, which is also this. That's also fluorite. Uh, Not to get confused with these two, which I forget what they're called, but neither of them are the same. They're three different things. Um, this one's more green and this one's more blue, and I've been told that they're not the same thing. I've got some polished moon rock. Um, as I said, I keep some amethyst around. I also have some crushed amethyst in with this turquoise stone. Turquoise stone is more of a native healing thing. It uh, drains your worry out of your soul, so to speak. Uh, here's some. I think this one's the Lapozilla. Uh, here's some hematite. I've got 3 round hematite balls. They're magnetic, and you swirl them in your hand. They're kind of like a stress ball, stress relief thing. Um, here's some bloodstone and dragon ore. Um, these are supposed to be raw ruby, unpolished, whatever. Um, I've got 2 tiger's eyes. Um, got a small piece of onyx. Onyx is also a native thing. From what I hear, they used white and black onyx to force evil spirits to the surface of consciousness in order to do a native style of exorcism. So, like, if you keep onyx in your pocket and walk around your friends, and they instantly get like irritable and frustrated with your presence around them, they've got something in them not liking the fact that they're around onyx. Onyx will drive evil spirits freaking nuts, and they cannot hide or keep their anonymity within their vessel. So, if you have onyx in your home and you notice that your friend's personalities completely flip script as soon as you walk through the door, as soon as they walk through your door, yeah, there's something up there. And sometimes with some people, this is intentional. They intentionally attach themselves to things, and you don't want to approach that situation because it can be considered disrespectful if you bring yourself into their spiritual realm without the understanding to how to approach the situation. People can be very touchy and temperamental about these things because the, the witchcraft complex this society has. Um, anyone that wants to presume to believe anything outside of Christianity is automatically evil, and we need to send a lynch mob out to them. I would think that the world would be a little more open minded than that and understand that God uses these things uh, to and put these things on the planet for us to utilize as tools. Otherwise, why would they have a divine effect on someone's life if there wasn't some sort of divine connection there? Before I close this out, because I have a guest chilling in my living room now since I started this video, I'm gonna first finish going through the different stones I have. Don't have my chakra chart to tell you which ones are for what. Um, so I'm just showing you guys what I've got. Uh, this is Centrine. Uh, this is Milky Century. These are both the same thing, except for this one is processed by nature different than this one. This one under water and this one under heat. I think that's how that one goes. I forget what this called, but it's basically a fossil. This right here is rose quartz. This right here is sandstone. Moon sedimentary. And this right here is the tarot deck I use for my own personal readings and all my personal friends and close friends and family members. This is the one that I would generally wake up and do a 10 card reading on myself about once or twice a month just to check in with the spirits and the universe and see what's going on. Then it's vital, in my opinion, once or twice a month to shuffle this deck. And see what the spirit animals of the universe are trying to relay to me for the month. And the person that gave me the new sage, this burn stick, I can't quite remember what it's called, also gave me 2 decks. This is kind of like a yes, no, ask the universe a question, yes or no style deck. I haven't quite put this to the test. I don't quite know what to think, but it seems to be based along astronomical symmetry. So zodiac and all that other stuff is really interesting to me. So I was grateful to be gifted this deck. The only deck I have that I actually bought myself and wasn't gifted to me is this one. And I just couldn't go without a spirit animal deck. So I know you're not supposed to buy your own deck. You're supposed to let the universe provide it for you. And so far I have, except for that one. I felt it as a necessity in my own personal practice, so I bought it. And then, same girl that hooked me up with this deck hooked me up with this one. It's quite similar to how this deck is, except for a different style of artwork and bigger cards. There's not a whole huge difference. If you look at the instruction manual here and you flip over to the reading formats, it actually goes a little more in depth than most. It gives you multiple types of readings you can do with this deck, where this deck, it only gives you one style of reading, and you kind of gotta uh, apply your knowledge to other tarot decks if you're gonna do any other style of reading with this deck. Um, but you can do a 3 style: past, present, future. Uh, you can do the 5 card 5 card cross here. Um, and like I don't know. I think these cards are aesthetically pleasing enough. I mean, look at the artwork on there. You know, they're quite professionally done. But I really can't pinpoint um whether these are Wiccan or Norse or what. It's a good deck though. I've done like 2 readings on this deck already, and the reading I did on myself pretty much spot on to a reading I did earlier on in the week on this deck, um, which is my main deck, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Um, so that's that's what I've been doing. Um, a lot of you may be like, oh well, you claim to be Christian and you got all these stones and this cards and this, that, and the other. You even got a book on apothecary. Well, I have my fill when it comes to my Christian books. Got my mini New Testament. I've got, what version is this? A version that doesn't list what version it is. Um, got this older one. Oh no, that's my spiritual journal. Yeah, spiritual journal. Um, this one is really tattered and old, and I got it that way. But I was doing some ministry work out on the streets, and uh, fellow Christian took notice, and they're like, you do all this all the time, all over the streets for what? You're not even uh, preaching God or doing the Christian thing. You're just out here doing it. Uh, what can I do for you? And I'm like, I lost my leather back when I first moved here to Colorado. It'd be great to have my own Bible again. And she went and bought me a Bible, and like a week later came out and dropped it off to me at a barbecue I was helping host. Um, then this is the quality of Bible that I lost when I first moved out here, but this is the study Bible. It's the actual study Bible, like the thick one that you like cross reference everything in and all that. So like I think it's all connected. It's all of the light, and if you disagree, tell me in the comments why. Let's keep it respectful though. Let's not have any political fights over someone just trying to be at peace with themselves. Thank y'all for sticking in this long. This was Taz Flash Arts with a Caduceus Monkey message. Have a happy and blessed evening. Peace, love, and dope. Peace out, y'all.